Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and Civilization 5, Austria, Brave New World. So it's been a few days since I last recorded this series. Wanted to give everybody an opportunity to catch up on YouTube, but I do believe that it is time for us to start going for the throat in this series. It is high time that we bring this to a close. It's because, you know what, Civilization Beyond Earth's expansion has been released, and I kind of want to get into that at some point. Maybe not immediately after the series, but sometime soon. We'll have to get this off my schedule first, so let's see. Laventa, you're thinking about not being an ally anymore. No, that's not going to be allowed. Absolutely not. Bribe them with money. Alright. So knowing that we are interested in going to war and finishing these suckers off, how should we proceed? Probably, let's see. Can I declare war on you, or do I still have a peace treaty? Nope, I can totally declare war on you. Okay. That sounds reasonable. Reasonable-dibble-dibble-doo? Bibble-dill-doo? Wisnabibble-dibble-doo. Let's go ahead and set up some artillery then. Yeah, absolutely. Let's get as much artillery in position. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. So I want to have artillery here. I want to have artillery over here. I want to have artillery 1, 2, 3. Right about there. Whoop, nope. Just close by then. Maybe not directly there, but somewhere nearby. One more artillery would be good. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can't get this guy set up as well. So we'll send him over. Nowhere else in my borders that will work. That's fine. We need at least 2 military melee units. So 1 and 2. That should do just fine. The rest of you guys, well, the general can park over by the artillery and make them go faster. But the rest of you guys, I want you all to start heading toward Egypt, because I need to clear those guys out. I need to clear every single one of them out of here. I also want to start training up a lot more artillery. And by a lot, I mean like a lot more. I want as much artillery as is possible. You... Forgot about you. How about you build up a coffee house? Yeah. You know what? Every city in all of Austria should have coffee. I mean, that's just like a staple of our culture. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let's see. Alright, so let's... I'll wait until... Oh, wow, we got some modern infantry. Ooh, I should probably start upgrading a lot more units at this point, shouldn't I? Huh. Well, we'll send you up to the front lines as well. I had a thought. I was gonna say something, and I've completely forgotten what it was. It must not be important. I'm gonna wait at least one more turn, I think, before I started attacking Attila, because I would like to have all 4 artillery relatively in place and ready to go immediately. Speaking of which, there you are. Okay. You actually can probably retreat back to the borders, because I'm going to want to upgrade you to some more modern infantry. Great War Infantry, they are called. Let's see. There's another one. Get you up there. There's another one over here. I'll upgrade you as well. Very good. Let's send some Gatling guns. Although, honestly, these Gatling guns are probably going to be more trouble than they're worth. Give me an army of artillery and an army of main soldiers to actually capture said cities, and we will be doing just freaking fine. Modern era. City of Valletta gave us a unit, so that's fine. We're currently working on flight. Not actually anticipating much use out of that. It's mostly a question of how quickly can I get to rocket artillery, because that will make every war extremely easy. Extremely. It will be sickening how easy it's gonna be. Egypt is buzzing around like a bunch of angry bees. A bunch of little angry yellow jackets. Those aren't bees, by the way. I think those are wasps. But nonetheless. Alright, so let's go ahead and declare our war, I guess. They've denounced us. Well, you're going to pay for that one. Let's get our Great War Infantry up a little bit closer. Send these guys up as well. I guess I can just upgrade directly to infantry. I mean, sure, it's like I've got some money for it, right? So we might as well. Let's get these guys in position. We'll have you upgrade. And we'll have you upgrade. I feel like Oprah, you know? It's like, you get a car, you get a car. Well, I'm just tossing out upgrades like they're candy. Because they are candy, for all you know. Oh. Don't know if I care about sinking that frigate. Let's just do as much damage to the city as possible. As possible. as possible to do. Trade route plundered. Well, that is theft. Theft of physical and intellectual property. And I don't take kindly to that. Oh no, you got in a boat, you idiot. Well, that guy's dead. He's very dead. Alright, I guess I'll just have to wait until next turn then for me to actually beat the crap out of Attila and end that character. So, let's see. We'll definitely be moving all of the artillery up to the north. Not the artillery, sorry, infantry. All infantry up to the north. Every single one. No reason to protect my southeastern borders anymore. We'll go ahead and just hit your caravel. Sure, why not? Go on alert. There we go. Next turn. You know what? No. Your 4 gold is a pittance to me, and I would rather you had less happiness to work with. So, screw you, Paka. And there goes that infantry, because he got in the boat, rather than head toward... rather than head toward the freaking city by land. Brilliant move, sir. We'll upgrade you. Alright. Capew, and... oh, crap. There's stuff in the way. Didn't even realize. Stupid lancers. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm gonna send my own lancers. There. Ugh. War's taking a bit longer than it should have, just from some tactical errors on my part. Very frustrating. Let's just start training up some more artillery. Oh crap, were some of my city-states about to lose influence? I guess we're about to find out. Next turn. Ramakong Hang made peace with Attila. I didn't even realize you were at war. Shows how much I'm paying attention to everything. We'll hit that, and move in, and kaboom. Okay. 1 player gone. We'll create a puppet here, because I don't care. That is 3 capitals under my control. Makes me feel exceptionally good. We are going to park a bunch of artillery up to the north, I think. Yes. Yes, let's park all of our artillery up to the north. That should be fine. These lancers aren't especially useful to me at this point in the game, are they? No, not really. But maybe we'll have to make use of them at some point. I would definitely like to get a bit more artillery down here to the south as well. These Gatling guns, though. There's so many of these Gatling guns. I don't even know what I'm going to do with them all. They're not that good. I mean, they're really not. It was great when they were crossbowmen with 2 range, but now that they're reduced down... oh, he's denouncing me. You'll pay for this in time, because you will. Someday you will. Aggressive behavior. Get over it. You've already been... you know what, Siam? You're one of the lucky ones. You, with your tiny little city that I don't care about, you're probably going to be one of the only countries that actually survives this global conquest. Probably. To some various extent, you probably will survive. So consider yourself lucky. Little douche. Let's upgrade you as well. Mayans have denounced, blah blah blah, Belgrade, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Okay. We will make ourselves the host of Austria, as is to be expected, and in fact there are 3 less votes to even worry about from the Huns. So, yeah, excellent. What are we going to do with the Great Engineer? I don't know. I can't really think of any particular wonders that we want. Can you? Not at this stage in the game, there isn't. Okay. Well, let's reposition the army a bit, because next target will definitely be Egypt. I'm actually just going to go ahead and delete this unit. He's not useful to me. He's taking up valuable tile space and maintenance costs, and I have to micromanage even more things. You know how much I love micromanaging? This much. If you can't see what I'm doing, it's because it's not at all. It's not there. It's invisible to you because it doesn't exist. Also, you know, we're kind of separated a little bit by a screen and the internet and time and things like that. I mean, it makes sense when you think about it, but okay. Anyways, so yeah, let's just get these artillery set up, ready to go. We're training more artillery. More. Tell me you want it. Tell me you want it. Artillery shell to the face. I should do fine. I love these railroads that are getting everywhere. I would like to get some more, but I don't think... I mean, I've got all my units out of here, so I guess there's not much of a reason to get my infrastructure going up over here. Yeah, it's all about maintaining the infrastructure over here, let's be honest. It really is. Oh gosh, you are still a thing, aren't you? Right, so, okay. I mean, just keep training more artillery at this point. Train all the artillery. I've got lots of other units to work with, I should say. So it's all about the artillery until we get rocket artillery. And then it's not about the artillery. Then it's about, like, just kicking butt on a more general sense. I have 2 great artists now. Screw it. We're going to start a golden age. I know I was only a couple hundred points away, but if I only have 6 happiness, it's going to take 4 freaking ever for that to actually take effect. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and start up a golden age then, shall we? Leventa wants a trade route. That's fine. Bakal's not getting any more deals from me. We'll set up those artillery units, and we will wait. And wait, and wait, and wait. I also should train up some regular infantry as well. I'm going to go ahead and send these Lancers down here somewhere. Just keep them out of sight, out of mind, and if I ever get to upgrade them to tanks, then I will do so. But not a high priority right now. Okay. Privateer, you're worthless to me, so there's a thing. How do you feel about that? Does that make you feel special, knowing that you are absolutely worthless? Because if you do, then I'm questioning whether you understand what the word worthless actually means. Let's get ourselves an amphitheater. An amphitheater. Do we want a military base? No, we want an armory. And another armory. And an infantry. Bratislava is taking things. Do I want to just, like, integrate some more cities? I mean, I could, but I don't think there's much point in that right now. And frankly, I don't have enough happiness to justify it, so we'll sit back. We'll sit back and not do anything at all. Alright, just set you to auto work, because I, of course, am tired of telling you what to do all the time, because you are such a little weenie. More artillery. Wonderful. Okay, so let's set you to drill. Fortified against cities. Let's set you up on a hill with the little sheeps. Frigates actually will be useful to me, because I can turn those into battleships at this point in the game. Privateer, once again, though, not that useful, so I'm not going to bother. Barrage. We'll set you up down over here, I guess. Oof, are we getting a frame drop, or... Nope, the game is just taking forever to process now. We've officially hit that stage of the game, where everything starts to get really freaking slow. I guess we could just train up some more artillery. I mean, really, you can never have enough of the darn things. You really can't. As many artillery, as many tanks as possible, to be honest. Because tanks capture cities. And that's what you really care about, is capturing those cities as quickly as possible. Once your rocket artillery have taken them down a few pegs. To Winnipeg. A few Winnipegs. I've made that joke in multiple different occasions. I wouldn't even call it a joke. It's just a reference. And yet I've done it so many darn times, I feel like I have to every time I say the word peg. Alright. Do we want a free courthouse on city capture? Internal trade routes, blah, blah, blah. See, I feel like, okay, I would pick this up. I really would, but. I feel like this only takes place if you go to directly annexing the city when you capture it. Not puppet and then annex, just straight up capture it and annex it. I feel like it's the only way to get the free courthouse, which is really not that useful to me. It really is not. So I'm not going to bother. We will instead pick up, well, what about secularism? Sure, we'll pick up secularism and get extra science. So now we are up to a whopping 1,440 science per turn. That is exceptionally good. Feeling pretty happy about that. Vienna doesn't even have an armory. Should definitely do that. The extra XP, again, you know, for whatever units I do train, we'll just make them better. Alright, so we have a lot of units in position. I'm thinking maybe we just straight up declare war. Yep, we're gonna do it. Declare war against Egypt. Thank you. Now, it looks like they have a lot of units, but keep in mind, half of these are freaking archaeologists. I feel like he's lining the walls with archaeologists saying, hey, look, we have people. Look at all the bodies of people. You can't attack us. Answer is, yeah, I kinda can and kinda will. And you're gonna like it, gosh dang it. Oh, why did I shoot the archaeologist? I wanted to shoot the rifleman. See, his strategy is working after all. Who'da thunk? Alright. These artillery, I'll admit, do not do a lot of damage against riflemen. It's a little disappointing. Huh. Well, it's fine. We'll just take that hill. There you go. Take his source of aluminium. Oh, wait, there's another Lancer in my way. Let's send you go join your brothers. There we go. So much to micromanage. So much to micromanage. We're gonna move, and I'll capture one of those archaeologists. Not that it does me a lot of good, but we'll grab it anyway, because why not? Move forward here. We'll move forward here toward his cannons, because I would like to kill those at some point. We'll march forward here. Heal, and I feel like that's pretty much everything we want to do with this turn. Yes? We actually should probably move forward our great general. And the artillery are a little on the exposed side right now. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna actually move this Gatling gun forward, do a little damage, but also restrict how far this rifleman is gonna be able to move. Hey look, a manufactory! I should capture that, for the glory of Austria. Wow, okay, so he did a lot of damage to one of my artillery units. Let's go ahead and create a new great work. We get Kaken Wakashu. Wakashu? It's Japanese, I think. I have no idea. You know, I was actually getting schooled a little bit by my wife about, what is it? I always thought, okay, the Japanese word for cherry, I always thought it was sakura. It's not, of course. That is the ignorant American way of pronouncing it. It's sakura. And I had no freaking clue. But she apparently knows these things, and I do not. So, who am I to question her? Okay, we want to set this up to cover, I think, from ranged attacks. Let's try to kill off... Ah, darn it. Can we kill off... There we go. We did kill off that unit, so that's good. I feel like there's a very real chance that I'm going to lose that artillery, but, I mean, I'd rather not, but it's very likely I could. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. So where all these units are now is where I'm going to want to park all of my artillery come that opportunity. Let's start shuffling off that direction. Oops. Move you forward a little bit. Actually, we'll move you back, and we'll move you even further forward. And archaeologists are worthless to me, so go and die in a fire. Thank you. I love that I can just tell units to basically kill themselves. It's just like suicide. Suicide because I command it. I command it as your king. I am not a benevolent god king. Despite what propaganda might tell you, I am definitely not benevolent at all. I'm getting tired. It is clear to me that I am getting tired. Alright, bombers, possibly? Sure. Start working on a couple of bombers. Not that they're great units at this stage in the game, because they really are not, but anything to help speed up taking down some additional units and damaging that city can be useful in some faculty or another. Alright, it's a blatant attack on your interests, says Portugal. The answer is yes, it is. Everything I do is deliberately to spite you, Portugal. Never let yourself be fooled otherwise. Hey, a battleship, and I lost an artillery. What killed it? Something killed it. Not sure what. Do they have planes? No, I don't think so. Huh. I'm not sure what came here and killed this artillery unit. I don't think anything had that range. Interesting. Well, whatever. Oh, there's a cannon right there, and I had no idea. Okay, well, let's solve that problem. Do a little extra damage over there. Time to start moving forward, I think. I'm going to take a lot of heavy losses. I can just tell you that right now. It's going to happen. But it will be totally worth it if I can crush the Egyptians. I'm getting a frame drop here, but that's not because of my computer. That is simply because, well, guess what? There's a lot of units for this game to be processing now. And this is one of the reasons that I generally do not like going for a world domination victory type, because what ends up happening is this. You have so many stinking units getting micromanaged around, the game starts working extremely slowly, and, well, everything just sort of goes to crap. So, whatever. Let's send this one down to Graz, and we'll just sort of sit back. See, that's why I love railroads. Look how quickly he got there. It took, like, no time at all. We're going to need to train some more infantry, almost certainly. So let's do that. That's about all I can do. We're researching radar, so we're 2 techs away from our ability to get rocket artillery. We're probably going to want to wrap this war up before we can do that. But, you know, we're gonna be limited, I guess. We're gonna be limited. Oh, archaeologists. Right, you got things to do. Next turn, and then we'll call this video here. Let's see how things turned out. We lost a cavalry unit. It's fine, they're weak. Whoa, whoa! Not especially useful to me, so we'll make do with what we got. Alright, I think that is going to have to be enough for this video, though, so thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus with Civilization 5, playing as Austria. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and as always, I will be sure to see you guys next time.